Short, long, short, long. Everything's safe.
Does this sound like? Does this make any sense to me?
Um,
Being
it
a sailor.
it doesn't make it like you feel like you kind of get the idea that this is a like you know it has something to do with some kind of signaling system, and you're thinking it probably has something to do. Why don't you give me a investigation roll because give me an investigation roll about the bullseye lantern that you picked up. So when you kind of put those two things together, you realize this lantern
It's
isn't
like
one that's used very frequently. This looks like
Mhm.
is used for a special purpose.
it's a
Probably
code they
is.
use to communicate with each other.
Yeah, they probably used the lantern up in a window. Is there a window in this room? I mean, we're down below.
Yeah, there's no windows down here that you've seen. Um, but yeah, but yeah, you're kind of getting the idea that maybe they use it for some window upstairs. So you guys are kind of putting it together that this might be some kind of smuggling operation. But what's more interesting is you don't find anything that needs to be smuggled here.
I also don't see nothing particularly dangerous. Maybe it's just a way to keep people out. A ruse, if you will.
There's also a wardrobe in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there could be an ooze in there. Something I don't know.
Open it up.
Um, you find inside of it a fancy floor length oilskin coat.
Score.
Ooh,
What
And it
size is
is
this coat?
um it's its sleeves contain numerous pockets, but they're all empty and is trimmed in uh it iridescent green silk. It is definitely not Karathi sized. It would be a short coat on him, but it's a floor length coat. So
It's made of
for
silk.
well, just it's trimmed in green silk.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll look at the very nice oilskin cloak or coat, and I'll look at my own ragged leather floor length coat, and I'm like, I'm a little bit jealous of your find there, Korathi.
It will be divvied up after we have all
Hmm,
the booty. Goes in the bag.
And I take it and put it in the
fair
bag.
enough, I suppose.
Or do you watch it lovingly as it goes into the bag?
Yeah, I give a long, exasperated sigh, and I pull my tattered old, coat around my shoulders with holes in my pockets.
All right.
Everyone gets a share, but we need to live first.
That's fair.
All right. So yeah, you kind of investigated this room to its conclusion.
Yeah, I think the only way to go now is down, and then also up, and then also the other rooms of the original floor.
The only thing in the box was the piece of parchment.
Yeah, well, it had matches. I'm sorry, there was it holds 12 candles, some flint and steel, and a piece of parchment.
Okay, so parchment. So maybe they use the candles to light it. Oh,
All right. So yeah, what are you guys doing now?
Well, like Bonzo said, look for other ways down. I
All right.
think.
So kind of you see that there's some some stairs that lead up from
Hmm.
here.
Where we came from.
Um, but as opposed to going anywhere else down here, nothing is apparent immediately.
So this is as low as it can go, as far as we can tell.
As well, you could try to investigate to see if there's any secret doors.
I will look for secret doors.
I just will tell you guys, this is an adventure from the first edition of D&D,
Yeah.
so keep that in mind.
I don't see nothing. Find doors, maybe bend bars, lift gates, maybe.
So Rob, do I just give you an investigation roll to see if anything I'm screwing around with in the room will open anything?
Well, yeah, if you tell me where you're kind of like, if everybody wants to kind of like look around a specific part of the room to kind of look.
I'll look over here.
Where was over here?
Sorry, I moved my character.
Where?
I'll look in the little room as well. Well, not as well.
I'll also be helping.
I'll help in the big room since it's a big room.
Yeah, I'll go to the big room and see if I see anything.
All right.
Oh fuck! I don't see shit.
So, Garbanzo, as you're kind of like looking around,
Natural
you
one.
see kind of over here, you see that it looks like there's some scuff marks over here by this wall.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and definitely look more into that.
Give me an investigation roll.
All right.
Okay, you kind of fool around and you find like a little latch against this wall, and you kind of push it open. And you find yourself in. That's a hide. Never mind. Hold on. Please hold. All right. Great. That's right where I need it to be. Oh no. That is not what I wanted it to do. You see a passageway.
Ooh, I found secrets. I'm just announcing that throughout the entire room.
Well done, Bonzo. I'll come out. What'd you find?
I found a passage. Secrets.
So you kind of find as you kind of like look in here, it looks like there's a few stairs. Like this, like the room was a little bit bigger, and they kind of closed it off with some wood. But you can also smell like dank and wet cave below.
Okay. This is familiar.
Might be an old smuggling tunnel.
Yeah, do we want to explore this? I want to explore this.
That's why we're here, ain't it?
There
I
could be
will
goblins.
lead the way then.
All right, you've come to like a fork in the road for two different tunnels into this cave.
Do we want to go left or right? Suppose there's enough of us we could split off if we needed to.
No, never split the party. Never split the party. Trust me on this one.
Preston usually dies when he splits the party.
It's not good. I would assume that if we're coming to a crossroads, my character would kind of like, smell the air and just eventually try to get a sense on, which path smells the dangerous. And I think Tack would suggest the left.
We'll go left.
Oh no, that's not.
You ever heard of the law left? Pretty good rule. Unless you also enjoy the rule of right.
So yeah, it's a very wet cave, and as you come through there, So, Chris, as you kind of step down, heading this way, suddenly you see what looks to be some green slime drop itself from the ceiling. Give
Oh
me a
no!
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, hell.
That's actually good enough. So you're
Oh,
able to.
sweet.
So you kind of dodge out of the way, and you see this stuff hit the ground, and you can tell that it's like very acidic.
Okay.
And it's definitely a. It's not really an enemy, but it's like kind of a sentient green slime that just tried to drop down onto you.
Is it moving?
No, it just kind of sizzles on the ground.
Ugh. Don't touch anything that's green.
Well, I look up. Is there more?
Yeah, so like right here, there's definitely some more. You look up at the ceiling above.
Watch your head. Don't want to lose your hair like I did.
Just be a lot more careful going through this side.
Is that how you lost your hair, Krathi?
No.
But after that, you're kind of keeping an eye on the ceiling. You don't see any more of it. It just seemed like it's kind of in this area.
Okay. Makes it a little bit easier.
Tack, are you coming with us, or are you just hanging out in that room up there?
Oh,
Breaking that.
yes. Where did everybody go? There I am.
He was in his shell, his home. He was in
Yeah, I
his
was,
recliner.
smelling left, right, and I was just in my own little world.
Okay, and as you approach this area, you see that it kind of opens up into a bigger area. It's this roughly circular, natural formed cave is about 25 feet in diameter. It looks like there's some like discarded like ration crumbs and stuff laying around here. Like maybe there was some people here hanging out recently.
Interesting. Seems there were people here.
Heck, don't step right here. I know you weren't here for the previous conversation.
Oh, what's there, lad?
Look up.
I proceed to look up, and I guess I see the green slime.
The green slime.
I'll ask Elias if he can get me a sample, just like in Ghostbusters.
Well, there should be some like right here from the other ones that dropped. So,
be a good lad and get a sample for me.
I think I can. We'll take a dagger and see if it dissolves on my dagger if I put a little bit on the tip.
Your dagger seems to be okay. It sizzles a little bit.
Okay.
It almost seems like the slime kind of wants to run down your dagger, like towards your hand.
Oh, yeah, not letting that happen. Let's see what I got. I don't really have anything to store this.
Put it in the bag.
Yeah, give me your dagger, boy. Put it in the bag. Yes.
Okay, here you go.
Are you really putting a dagger of acidic slime into your bag of holding?
Yes, I want it for later.
There's probably like a cup out on the tables.
It's fine. I'm not going back the way. I'm a spore druid. I'll need it for later. Trust me.
Hey, whoever wanted that oilskin coat? Yeah.
No.
Suspended in liminal space. They don't interact with each other.
We're moving on.
All right. So, yeah, it looks like there's only a path that goes up. from here.
It's a circle. Wait a minute. Let's check this little thing for secret doors.
Alrighty.
Maybe there's a rock out of place or something. The animation's drawn slightly differently because it's on a different cell.
There's just like a big empty room. There's nothing in it.
Yep, just nothing in it. It looks like
Other
it
than
looks
ration
like,
crumbs.
yeah, there's some crumbs from like rations and like maybe some bones from like somebody that had been eating. Bonzo probably looks at those bones like, damn.
Is there any like
Pretty
tracks?
much. Pretty much.
Any tracks about where people might have walked to?
Give me a survival roll.
Sure. 16.
Okay. You do see that like the tracks, there are a few like muddy prints, and it looks like they kind of run up this way, and kind of it's almost like but you can tell by like the stride that they were probably running up that way. So you're thinking that maybe it's a possibility that
Could have heard us fighting.
yeah, they might have been the people. They may have heard that magic mouth when it went off. They may have darted up that way.
Mm.
Let me go first up here, just in case. And maybe we should try to be quiet.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll do stealth, actually.
All right.
I will also try to be stealthy.
I can attempt. Hey, where'd that turtle go?
Yeah.
I mean, he walks so slow. He's a turtle.
Yeah.
I mean, how much noise could he really make? But yeah, you guys come back up a little bit here, and you kind of realize, oh, it's a big circle in the middle here, and then there's another path that kind of goes off to the right, a little.
Did I say danger was to the left? I think I meant to the right.
All right. So as you kind of approach, you kind of see that there's a little alcove up to your northeast there, and looks like there's two different paths up ahead. But you can kind of hear some chatter coming from over this direction. Oh, that's not the button I need. Kind of echoing around a little bit.
Scattered to the northeast passage.
Can I determine how much chatter? Like how many people there might be?
Yeah, if everybody wants to give me a perception roll.
Another natural one.
Dang, Tack. So, you can, Tack, you can tell that there's, it sounds like there's 4 distinct voices speaking. And Garbanzo, you can hear that one of them is speaking Goblin.
Ooh.
But not, but you can't really make out how many different voices there are.
Okay.
But you do hear that you do hear terms in Goblin. And they seem to, and Tack, you seem to hear them. They're arguing about, make sure you watch the smuggled gear, and if things go bad, we try to make a deal.
Well, everybody, seems like there's maybe 4 or 5 voices up ahead. Probably smugglers, if my old ears don't deceive me, and they might want to negotiate. So nobody be hasty, and let's not rush into things.
There is also a goblin. Not sure how many, but I heard some of my language in there.
If they try to kill me, I will not stop. But
I think that's fair.
You want me to go first?
I I think you should stay with me, lad. Don't let the storm inside of you, you know.
I won't attack unless they attack first.
Yeah, we should let the investigator go. He likes to touch things.
He also likes to go unconscious.
I don't mind. Yeah, I'll go.
All right, go on, little lad.
Oh, hello, gentlemen.
You see this man down here. Oh shit, that's. Let me turn the fog of war off again. You see this man down here. What brings you down here?
Well, you see, that's a good question. You see, there were rumors of activity up here on this, in this here haunted house. You see, we're just checking out, local hubbub, this and that, and it appears that we stumbled into your little operation here.
He says, I don't know about any ghosts, but if you stick around, there's a good chance there will be a few.
Oh, actually, fought a ghost not like 10 seconds ago.
You fought a ghost?
He was more of a skeleton than ghost.
I mean, doesn't the skeleton need a ghost to walk around?
No.
Oh.
The hobgoblin says in Goblin, if you don't speak Goblin, of course you don't understand this. He says, I've got the big one.
Ooh,
And
I don't know what you said, but I agree. I think we could make a deal, some sort of arrangement.
No.
Oh, my little goblin friend, do you know what that one said?
Yeah, you should probably be a little careful going into here. They might attack.
Also, that doesn't look like a goblin.
Well,
yeah, that is a hobgoblin.
oh,
A little
hobgoblin.
different.
Well,
A little more ugly.
Krathi, lad, disregard everything I said. We might as well go in there and smash these smugglers
you
apart. Yeah.
All right, boys, last chance to surrender or die.
Seems like a negotiation's over.
Step aside, little one.
By me, I'm going to take a couple steps back.
Step aside, little one.
I'm going to step over here for a second.
Stand behind me, lad. I got the battlefield kits. I'll revive you.
Those who wish to live may leave now. And by leave, I mean put down your weapons and get in the corner.
All right, you immediately see what seems to be their leader here. He immediately ducks behind these barrels.
Smart boy.
Now, I'm sure you'll receive a very fair trial back in Saltmarsh. We're not uncivilized.
What is? Oh, I put a number in here. One of the number I have I tagged the codes in here in the cave, and one of the numbers joined the combat tracker. So that's not what I needed to happen.
Oh.
So yeah, Nora, you get the first opportunity. What is your plan? Are you gonna hold an action, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna scoop back Garbanzo a little bit.
Gonna use your alert feat to swap initiative orders.
Oh hell yeah, man! Those swap initiative orders with the
Krathi?
Yeah.
With the giant. Okay.
A little bit of a quick draw, McGraw.
I go,
So we'll make you
go.
19, and then make Krathi 24.
Such a good ability.
Get broken. We have two of them. Let me always go first.
Excuse me. All right. So yeah.
So the
what are you
leader dove behind. Did anyone else appear to run away or put down weapons?
You see that the big hobgoblin, is licking his blade and eyeing you ferociously.
Oh, gross! There could be slime on that knife.
What about the other two humans that appear to be?
Yeah, one of them's got their bow and arrow cocked, and the other one's got his daggers.
Alrighty.
Or I don't know what he's got. His sword. He's got something. He's got a weapon. They're ready for combat.
Tack notices my breathing starts to get heavier, and I
Look, I was having an asthma attack.
I just just put my little Tortle hand up on his shoulder, and I just Krathi boy, unleash the thunder.
I pull out my axe and I charge at the hobgoblin. After raging, of course.
Yeah. All right. Ah.
Actually, no. Let's stand here. That sounds more fun. Hobgoblin, attack.
All right.
14.
That you swing your great axe, and the hobgoblin is able to dodge out of the way to the side, not taking any damage. What is the
May
special?
I should have done this before, but I forgot because I just leveled up. May I reckless attack for advantage, but they have advantage
Oh,
against me.
sure.
Kerchow. What about a 19?
That is a hit.
I do a 14 damage.
Damn.
And the Great Axe's special ability is called Cleave. Well, once per turn, if I hit a creature with a melee attack, I may make another melee attack against a second creature within 5 feet of the first creature.
Well, you just
So I'm going to attack the guy with the bow as well.
yeah, you kind of still, as you swing through with that great axe, you still have his body hanging on to this
What about
great
a 20?
axe. And you slam into
And I do 17 damage to him.
Oh, God.
Barbarian strong.
Thunder! And that's my turn.
Glad he's on our side.
Suddenly from the side cave, you hear another goblin screaming, "Brother!" And he runs up, and Tack, he's going to run past you, so you'll get an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it.
That's a little sad.
Ooh, I do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shillelagh on my club.
We're gonna say you probably did that before the battle.
Yeah, 18.
To hit? Yeah, that's actually a hit.
9 points of damage.
So yeah, you run past and you hit it with your shillelagh, and he kind of stumbles forward a little bit. Like he wasn't expecting you to be able to hit him that hard, and he kind of stumbles, and he almost runs into Krathi head on, but he's able to kind of catch his feet. But he looks like he's limping pretty bad. But he's gonna make a longsword attack against Krathi. And also, if he does hit, he'll get to do extra damage because he has an ally within 5 feet of you. But he does not hit.
He has advantage. I have reckless.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Oh, that's a hit. You're gonna take 1d8 slashing damage. So you're gonna take 2 damage. And another 2d6. So you're going to take 10 total damage.
I take 5 damage.
All right. And this thing kind of stumbles forward, and you see him eyeing his brother. He screamed brother in Goblin, and he says,
I don't understand!
Garbanzo, it is your turn.
Cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna inch here. Would I be able to throw a dagger from this position?
You would.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to hit that hobgoblin.
All right. Damn. All right. That's a hit.
Oh, not great damage, but it works.
But it's enough. Your dagger like hits him right in the back of his spine, and he goes down to the ground, kind of like his corpse kind of lands on top of Krathi and kind of pushes itself off Krathi and just kind of slowly glides to the floor and is laying down. Nora, it is your turn this time. For real, though.
It's pretty congested up here, so I think I'm just gonna ready my bow and kind of look towards where the other goblin ran out.
Okay. You kind of can look down there. It doesn't seem to be anything else down that way.
All right, well then, I guess I ready my bow and face the other people in case someone moves closer. I don't really want to get into the mix and shove.
All right. That's dead. That's dead. That's dead. Somehow they did not get deleted here. Okay. Elias, it is your turn.
Well, I can only see one guy, right? So step over here and point my little finger guns at him. You know what's the best part about a one-trick pony? Not very good at doing that trick.
Yeah, that is a miss. The bandit also looks terrified. He's like, he just watched 3 of his friends drop immediately. He's like, Sanbalay! I don't think this is a good idea. I think we should surrender.
You
And
were offered.
He throws down his dagger or his sword and holds up his hand. Sanbalay stands up and he's like, can we come to a truce?
Well, sure. I am not holding any weapons, so yeah. Sounds good to me.
What about the big man? He looks pretty angry. Is he gonna...
Well, you'll just have to ask very nicely.
Do you... He goes, do you want a truce?
I don't say anything because Tack has commanded me to kill.
He doesn't do anything. He lets his round pass. Tack, it is your turn.
It is up to my moral compass what happens next.
I don't know. They said they wanted to kill my buddy. They wanted a piece of the big one. I don't think I can let this go. So I'm going to cast...
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I heard
him.
I heard that. So that guy is going to get... I'm going to cast Earth Tremor.
Okay, and tell me what I need to
You,
do.
sir, need to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Good. He has a +1 in that. Gotta go great. Oh, he rolled 19. Look at that.
Fuck. Let's see.
Are you casting that at the guy behind the barrels?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these barrels all start to break to pieces.
Doesn't say if he takes half damage because he passed. It just...
It's probably safer to suck.
And suddenly these 8 casks that kind of how much range is that?
It says it will become difficult terrain until cleared with each 5-foot diameter portion out from where it was cast.
Okay. So you cast it right
force.
on him?
Yeah, so that means here and here, those barrels would do.
Yeah. So six barrels just explode, and you see brandy just leaking all over the
No!
full casks of brandy.
Mm.
And it pools into the center of the cave.
I don't drink. I'm a turtle. I don't drink anyways. So carry on.
Krathi, it's your turn.
Ain't that a damn shame?
I'll look at the guy who dropped his daggers and growl at him,
He cowers.
hoping he won't attack me, and then I
He-
step away.
He cowers and kind of hides. He falls back behind these rugs.
I'm gonna go to this guy. Do a quick glance attack. See if he does anything.
You do a what?
I do a quick glance attack to see if
Oh.
he's like any facial expressions about, hey, hold on there, bud.
Well, lad, it looks like the fight is out of these two.
I'll punch him instead of chop him.
Okay.
Yes, that's acceptable.
I forgot the advantage, but I'm sure that hits.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I didn't say non-lethal punch. That'll be 8 damage.
All right. So like, yeah, you punch him in the face, and like he kind of hits his back of his head against the wall and kind of slumps down. Normally, it wouldn't kill him, but we're just gonna. He just goes down like a sack of potatoes because he wasn't expecting it to happen.
All right, I end my turn.
All right. So it looks like these people have surrendered. Garbanzo, are you going to do anything?
No, if they've surrendered, I'll just keep a watchful eye.
All right. Okay. So this guy's kind of snoozing away, and he's like, honestly, this stuff's worth a lot. We stole it, and you guys can have all of it.
Stole it from who?
Just from the kingdom, Kaelin. You know, those damn loyalists that, you know, their shipping routes and their you know, when they sometimes ship goods into some of the local towns, we would knock over the trails. I can't even think of words.
Oh, you're pirates.
The wagons. We would knock over the wagons and take their stuff. We wouldn't really kill anybody. We would just take their stuff. Maybe knock out a few guards.
And I poke him with my club, and I look at him, and I say, lad, you're not a smuggler by chance, are you?
I've been known to smuggle.
People?
No. No, we smuggle well, casks of brandy, these nice fancy rugs, you know. I'll give you a good discount. You can have them all.
Are
If
there
you smuggle people, we'll have to kill you.
No people. No people. Sometimes weapons.
Oh, weapons are fine.
are there any more creatures in this cave?
I'm pretty sure you have killed us all. If you've made it this far. He points at the hobgoblin that came running up. He was the only one down the tunnel. He was watching a few rugs and items that we had and a rowboat.
Where does the rowboat lead?
It's just the way we smuggle stuff into this cave, so we don't have to go take the steps. We put gear in here and float the rowboat in here and leave the gear. And then, like, once a month, we call for a ship meets us out in the. He points up. He's pointing out, like, out on the ocean, a river, or out on the ocean. A boat will show up, and then we just we smuggle the stuff onto that boat, and then they pay us.
Lad,
this stuff's hard to sell locally.
Lad, I think your smuggling days should be over with. We'll let you go on the one condition that we never see you again, and you smuggle nothing else out of this kingdom.
Is that what this parchment means? Is this a smuggling operation?
Yeah, there's a on the second floor. of the house upstairs. There's a window. You can find it. It's got like scratches on the paint where we put the bullseye lantern there, and we've just flashed a few times. San Belay, he's the one that knows what we do exactly, and then they'll send a boat, or we'll send the boat out to them, and they'll unload the gear or load it up, and then they take it back out to the boat. We've been just smuggling these rugs and stuff like that, but I did hear that they were, we heard word that somebody said that they were smuggling a whole lot of weapons, but we don't usually smuggle weapons too often. Sometimes we might find a few swords here and there, but somebody was saying there was a whole bunch of weapons. Like somebody was gearing up for a war.
You associated with the Sea Princes?
No. I don't
Good.
think they're part of the Sea Princes. We hate those guys.
Yeah, fuck them.
I'm a Saltmarsh man through and through.
Well,
Fine.
like we said, today is your last day as a smuggler. If we see you again in any nefarious activity, my big friend here shall have your head.
Don't make me unleash the thunder.
No,
And I'll pack the axe.
I don't like storms.
Well, I don't like you.
Okay.
That's all right. I don't really enjoy storms either. So you don't have to be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I just don't like storms.
I'll walk over to their leader and like put him over my shoulder.
All right.
Is this guy wanted? Is he a criminal?
I mean, I don't know how many people have seen his face, but if you were to turn him in and tell him what he's been doing, I'm sure that he would be, if you let him know what he's been up to, I'm sure that there will be some kind of reward for him. But
Good enough.
he kept looking for some kind of secret chamber around here for some alchemist stuff. He thought there would be an alchemist here, and we never did find it.
Because you're cowards.
Have you looked everywhere?
No. I mean, well, we did. We had to close off one room because of the skeletons. Danger. I wouldn't go in that room if I were you.
They're already dead.
Oh.
Yeah, skeletons tend to be dead.
More dead.
Okay. Well, I'll be going, if that is okay. And it seems that the pathway's blocked. Can I please get through?
Where are you going?
You said I could not die.
But I would like to know where you are. I'm going to go.
I'm gonna go back to being to working on the fisherman boats.
Respectable trade.
Yes.
And remember that
Can I tell how old this? I assume he's a human. Is?
Yeah, he's a human. He's probably like 19.
Come here, kid.
And remember the deal, lad. No more smuggling, or the big guy takes your head.
Oh, okay. I'm here.
I don't want to take your head, but I want to help you start a new life. And I'll give him 5 gold from myself.
Whoa, a bounty.
Oh, you see this? With this, I can start my own hotel.
With this, you can supply lodging while you find a job.
Oh, okay. Yes.
You have a
Thank you.
good heart. You didn't lie. I don't think you belonged here.
You're correct.
Plus, you want to work on boats. Boats is great.
All right.
Or you can
Thank
not work
you.
on boats. I won't be offended if you don't work on boats.
I liked boat work. Fishing was hard work. I'd be gone from sun up to sundown sometimes, but it was honest work, and no one tried to kill me except for the sea princes.
And the ocean.
Well, the ocean's always trying to kill us. But sometimes she's our friend, right?
Always with good favor.
All right. So, I can go then.
You may go.
May I pass through, please, Goblin? Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll just back up.
And he walks right past you. And he runs off.
So what do we do with all this shit? We got rugs. We got brandy. We got an
Put it in the bag.
unconscious guy. Can I fit all this in my bag?
No, you can't fit it
Oh.
all in the bag.
Damn.
I'll have the
Okay.
unconscious guy over one shoulder and a keg of brandy in the other.
You've earned it, lad. Grab yourself a keg. I think we should inform the townsfolk of what's here. They can come back and get their stolen goods.
Hannah would love this. Good beer.
So yeah, you notice as you pick this sand belay up, you see a pipe fall out of his pocket, and you notice that he's wearing mariner's armor, a scale mail, which I don't know if anybody could use.
I could use it.
Oh, can you?
Unless it's heavy. I could still wear it, but I'm not going to if it's heavy.
Um,
I'm currently wearing armor because I rolled bad stats, so I have to wear armor.
oh, gotcha. I can't remember if a scale is, what is scale? Is it?
I think scale's heavy.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'll find out.
I don't get to wear armor. I have a shell.
And if you go through his pockets, you find a loaded set of gaming dice that are worth about 20 gold pieces.
Woo, wait.
They're masterfully crafted.
That's
And
good.
this pipe kind of gives off a magical aura.
Said it was scale mail.
Yeah, mariner's armor.
I'll look at that pipe and then I'll pull out
Scale
my own pipe. Seems like people share similar aesthetics to me.
Give me an Arcana check, or you can try to identify it. or
Yeah,
something.
I'll look at this pipe. Compare the pipes.
So this is a pipe of remembrance. It's a long, delicate wooden pipe. The bowl's made from smooth river stone. When the pipe is lit, smoke exhaled from the pipe does not dissipate, instead lingering around the bearer. After 10 minutes, the smoke forms a moving shapes that reenact the bearer's most impressive and heroic achievements for 5 minutes. When this realistic performance is complete, the smoke dissipates, not the pipe. The pipe can't be used this way again until the next dawn.
Kind of rad, not gonna lie.
I thought that was a custom magic item. I didn't know it was real. That's familiar to me. Yeah.
So, anybody else going to go anywhere else?
I'd like to investigate the rest of the tunnel just to make sure there's nothing else left.
Yeah. So you kind of go down that way, Chris, and you find 5 more casks of brandy and
Nice.
3 more rugs, and silk. It's silk. It's not rugs.
That's worth big money.
Okay.
5 bolts of silk, and then you had another. How many bolts up here? It looks like another 5 bolts. So you guys found 10 or 8. Wait, no, I'm sorry. There's 5. There's 5 up here, and there's 3 down here. So, and then 5 casks of brandy. And then, if you continue to go on, you find a small cave inlet, and the passage leads into a cave that opens directly to the sea. The tide is out at present, and there's little water in the cave, but there is an obvious high water mark 3 feet above the floor. Pulled onto the sloping cave floor is a small boat, perhaps large enough for 8 people, with oars, a step-down mast, and a neatly furled sail. A rope tied to the bow is being held down by a large boulder that serves as an anchor.
Is it bigger than a rowboat, or is it a rowboat?
It
looks like rowboat size. 5 by 10.
It says for 8 people, but it has oars and a furled sail. So it probably looks like the Wind Waker boat for 8 people.
Yeah, it's bigger than a rowboat.
Interesting.
So there you go. I told you I'd give you a ship. There you go.
How much does it weigh, if you were to guess?
I mean, it probably would weigh. I don't know. I don't know how boats weigh.
A rowboat weighs 100.
So I would say it probably weighs maybe 150.
Okay. If it's possible, character voice. If we put all the rug and the brandy in the rowboat, I could carry it all.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That way we
really?
can take it with us.
That works for me. We can protect him.
But someone has to watch the. I pat the dude on the butt. This guy.
Can I fit that guy in the bag of holding?
He will die.
Oh. Hold on. Can I wild shape into a donkey or a horse?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wild shape into a donkey, and you guys can throw that guy on my back.
All right.
I think wild shape lasts for an hour.
All right.
All right.
And
See, Preston, I told you wild shape was important.
Yes,
Do we want
everybody.
to tie him up?
Everybody's terrified by the fact that they just
Yeah,
watched.
did we just watch a turtle turn into a donkey?
Yes.
He's normal. It's fine.
I don't think that's normal.
He still
like
has
I've
his.
seen similar
He
things.
still talks the same.
Well, he can
That's even
talk.
less normal.
You know, smells the same, talks the same. His neck. He likes when you scratch behind his ears.
No.
I like to think that in my wild shape form, I still have like mushrooms and barnacles like growing on my donkey neck.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
It's good.
That's gross.
All right, I'll put the dude on tax back
Tax back.
and like get a rope and just physically tie him to tack. Like hog tying him to the donkey's like back and belly. And then yeah, I can lift like 1,000 pounds. I think I can carry the whole boat. and
Good
everything.
lord, that is crazy.
I'm a giant, kin.
Absolutely crazy.
1,140 pounds.
All right. So are you guys headed back to Saltmarsh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, can we check out the upstairs first?
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
we'll
We
do
can do that. We changed the map back. As soon as I remember how.
And I think those I can wear the scale mail,
You can?
assuming it'll like fit me. But if it's
Okay.
magical because it's scale mail, it should adjust.
All right. So are you guys coming back up the same steps that you came down, or were you coming up these stairs that were where you guys were at? We're in that big room.
I'll come up those stairs because I assume that that's gonna lead the quickest way outside. Now that I'm in my donkey form, I'm really craving grass, and I need to go graze while I'm waiting on everybody.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you come up the stairs, and there's a nice little door right here that you can get outside. And yeah, is anybody going with the donkey?
Man, it won't move my character. Rob, can you move me out there?
Oh, wow. All right.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I didn't fix this map because you guys moved on, so things might be a little wonky here. Walls. No, actually, the walls go up there. Oh, that's on my screen. Never mind. They may not be right on your screen. Oh, no.
I mean, I can have line of sight. I could just also see inside the rooms.
Is the boy anywhere up the stairs?
He's
long gone
gone.
by now?
He's gone.
We should have asked him if there's more upstairs.
What's in this room?
I think you guys explored all these rooms, didn't you? I just don't think you guys went upstairs.
We explored those two, but we didn't go into this room or further. This big living room, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, unless someone says something different.
I need a token on the board. I don't exist.
Oh, where are you at? Where did you go?
Apparently down there still.
Oh, you're up in the corner.
Top left corner, yeah.
Oh, dang.
There's a cutout for me
How
up
did you
front.
get up there?
I don't know. I somersaulted out of something. I don't know.
All right. You guys have explored all this area downstairs. Well, no, actually you didn't, because I see some stuff that was. All these rooms just seem empty down here in the basement, or in the first floor.
I see.
Except so who's ever in Elias and Nora? Are you guys sharing a moment in that room with a nice
I'm just
fireplace?
poking around. Yeah.
Just telling
There's
him
a
to keep his
there's a
hands
fireplace in here.
I'll check it out.
Fireplace.
I'll do a little perception investigation.
All right.
You're
No,
not a
uh,
good detective.
Nothing there. Nothing to be concerned of.
I think fire might have been there.
You see there's some clump of tiny red mushrooms around in the fireplace in a semicircular formation. Otherwise, the room is bare.
Elias, grab me the
but
mushrooms.
If you search in the chimney, you kind of reach up there and you find a loose stone. And you find a small leather pouch containing 2 cut pieces of blue quartz. 10 gold pieces each.
I'll put them in my eye sockets and squint so they become my eyes, and I'll turn around and look at Nora.
All right.
Nora, when you step in that room next door that you were in, over here, you notice that the floor, the ceiling, looks very weak. So you're kind of thinking to yourself, if there's a floor above, that floor would probably fall through if you were to step in the wrong place.
I'll yell out that the floor is going to be weak up there, and I'll make a mental note.
And then I say, "Hey, Nora, look!" And I turn around.
That's nice, buddy.
Bonzo, are you going into any of those rooms that you're standing next to?
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the one below me.
Okay. This room was once a library with bookshelves around the walls. Most of the shelves are broken, and in many places they have come away from the wall. The few shelves still intact are empty, but piles of books rest in the southwest corner. I think you guys checked this room out before. I'm pretty sure you guys looked here because I think Joe was really interested in those books, and you guys took them.
Well, I'll check the other one then, because I don't really care about books.
I don't care about books. The room was once a writing room or a study. Against the wall under the window sill sits a writing desk, partially broken and riddled with damp rot. There are 3 drawers in each side of the desk and a large central drawer. The latter is closed, but the others are open, and 2 of them have been broken open forcibly.
Well, then I suppose I'll investigate the ones that are either shut or not touched.
All right. So you kind of start looking around. Give me an investigation roll.
I don't think I see much.
Yeah, you're kind of messing around. You're like, there ain't nothing in here.
All right.
All right, Krathi, what are you doing? Are you putting your rowboat down?
I mean, I guess I'll set it outside with the donkey, and then or beagle or whatever you turn it to. I'm gonna wait outside with Tech until I hear the sounds of combat.
Okay. Yeah, you guys scuttle around the base or in the first floor. You guys don't really find anything else.
Well,
Well,
about
only
these
up.
stairs. We go upstairs.
All right. Let me grab both of you and take you upstairs since you're right here together. Oh, they didn't let me take you both. Whoa.
Nora, you coming?
I'm coming.
Whoa.
Up.
Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Okay.
We're flying.
All right. You got a long hallway here, left and right. Which way you going?
Well, we know to the right has weak stairs, so
Yeah. Weak floor.
to the left.
All right.
All right. Hold on a second, Bonzo.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna need you to make me
Step back right there. There we go.
make me a dexterity roll. As soon as I figure out what room that is, what this hallway is. Why does it have a? All right. So you step right here, and the floor gives way, but
Okay.
you're able to kind of, as you start to fall, you're kind of able to leap yourself over to here.
Okay.
You don't fall down.
Guess the floor's weak everywhere.
Watch your step. So I'll just tread carefully from here on out.
All right.
Yeah, I suppose I'll give a running leap.
Yeah. Just give me a jump. Give me a
Oh, I'm great at
athletic.
that.
Oh no.
Oh, yikes.
Good job, buddy.
So you leap across and you don't quite make it and you start to fall. Bonzo, did you want to try to help him up with a strength athletics
Yeah.
check? Oh, that's good.
Strength or athletics?
It's an athletics check, yeah.
Oh, okay. We got this. We're good.
All right. Oh yeah, she's able to kind of
wow.
reach down there and pull you up.
Don't know how, but I got you.
Thanks, Bonzo. Maybe I should hire you as a
Of
bodyguard.
course. I don't know about that.
I'll remember that. Suddenly, my wages have doubled. I'll give a run and jump too.
All right,
Athletic.
give me a strength athletics.
All right, please.
Wait. I'll catch you.
All right. That's a womp.
All right,
womp.
that's just enough to make it across that
Uh,
chasm. You're able to leap across there pretty easy. And the floor doesn't give way anymore. So yeah, the three of you guys have crossed over to the other side.
Go check this room over here.
All right. What was once a fine master bedroom now stands decayed. Some of the floorboards are missing, and there's rubbish scattered around. A tall wooden wardrobe stands against the wall opposite the fireplace. Its doors are closed.
Well, opening that carefully.
You open it up, and you find a pair of old cracked leather boots. and a ragged stained cloak holding on a peg. The cloak is tooled with the designs of a coiling ivy leaf.
All right. Definitely gonna. I'll take both. See if anybody wants them.
All right. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
I got to figure out what yellow mold does.
Oh boy. It's okay. Little
think it, like-
kleptomaniac. I just gotta picture it.
I think it explodes into like spores or something.
I think so too.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, I'll take the yellow mold. That's
But
good thinking.
Well, the problem is it tells me to go to chapter 5, but for whatever reason, this is keyed to something different. And so if I hit dungeon hazards, it takes me to the wrong area of the book. Oh, no, never mind. I lied. When I do it on the app, it does that. In here, it's fine. I need you to make me a... Suddenly you grab into this thing, when you pull it off, you get like a face full of yellow mold, and you start gagging and coughing. Give me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Oh, look at that. So you're able to hack and cough and kind of get it out of your lungs, and it doesn't really it doesn't burn you or anything, and you're fine. You have these nasty ass coats and boots.
I don't know if anybody's gonna want it, but I'll keep it.
Tack definitely wants.
What are you doing, Elias? Are you going into 12 or going in the room down there? Or...
Sure.
All right.
Probably same time as.
I like how I assumed nobody was ever going to go upstairs. So I never read any of this, and now suddenly it's like I've got to know all. In the southwest corner of this decayed... Oh no, never mind. That's not even the right room. That's a... I need a 15, I need 12, not a 15. Rubbish is scattered around with what was once a fine guest bedroom. There's evidence of rodent infestations and webs hanging in the corners. A 4-poster bed stands against the wall opposite the fireplace. Its woodwork is worm-ridden, and the curtains that once screened the bed are torn and stained. There's no bed linen, but the bed is mostly intact. It does look like some people have slept here recently. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything exciting in this room. And you can look out the window over across here, and you can see the donkey and Krathi sitting out there in the field as the donkey's eating grass.
And I'm eating a mushroom off from the donkey's neck.
What about you? What are you doing, Kiz?
I'm going in
All right, going into 16.
if I can. Boop.
Damp mold covers portions of the walls and the ceilings in the bedroom, and rubbish is strewn liberally around the floor. In the center is a single mattress that has been badly torn, from which stuffing protrudes. Under the window sits a large wooden chest, the temper split and its lid closed.
I'm gonna try to open that chest if it's not locked. If it is, I'll try a different way.
Alrighty. It's not locked and it opens pretty easily. Inside's a pile of moldy, ragged clothing and styles that were never in fashion, nothing of value, and a bundle of documents. These pages are rotted and stained, their meaning long lost.
I quickly close the chest.
All right. Bonzo's going up to 17, or
Yeah.
the next room. This room appears to have been used for storage. A large, ill-made oak chest stands under the window, its lid closed. Everywhere in the room Elsewhere in the room lie 3 broken wooden chairs, 2 splintered wooden buckets, and a mildewed sack. Just inside the door is a heap of clothing. Those garments have been collecting little dust. Apparently, they have been placed here only recently.
I'll see if I can open the chest.
All right, it's just it opens. It's not locked, and it's just there's rotted clothing, laundry soiled long ago by the house's former owners. there were those who untangled the ball contents find it an inordinate number of wool socks.
Ugh.
Keep
So
your
yeah,
toes warm.
Nothing of value.
all right. And Elias, are you headed up?
Yeah.
All right. Along the north wall of this area is a staircase descends to the ground floor of the rear of the house. The treads appear to be loose and perilous. Another staircase along the east wall climbs to the upper level. Their stairs have been mostly collapsed. Only the 6 steps are still intact, and there's no easy way to access the hole in the ceiling where the staircase used to lead. A heap of rotten timbers lies in the northeast corner. So yeah, there's definitely some stairs that are rotted away, and you can try to climb up in there, but
You know I am.
all right, give me a strength athletics.
My best.
Your best. You've done so well on these.
Not the
All
worst.
right, so you kind of start pulling yourself up, and you pull yourself up into this attic. A gaping hole in the floor shows where the top of the staircase used to lead before it collapsed. There are grimy cobwebs on the walls and ceiling, and the floor is covered with broken furniture and other rubbish. Several holes in the roof allow dim light to enter the large room that extends the length of the house. 2 large sacks lie heaped in the northeast corner.
Well, I'm checking out those sacks.
So, as soon as you walk in there, you hear buzzing.
Great.
Do it.
And
I'd expect nothing less.
suddenly you see you see 6 large winged with huge proboscis sticking out of their face,
Proboscis.
and they all proboscis. That's the word I was looking for. And they all start coming towards you. I need you to roll me initiative. Everybody up here, the 3 of you need to roll initiative. Are you making any kind of noise when this happens, Elias, so that they know that you're in trouble?
Bugs! Uh-oh. Is Rob frozen?
Am I
Yeah.
frozen? Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you
Oh.
are.
He's good.
Okay. I got to put you back in the combat tracker. I accidentally deleted you from the combat tracker. I don't know how that happened. What happened? Where did you go? I have lost you.
He's gone.
Use combat. Combat tracker. Add the combat tracker. All right. Garbanzo, you hear him and from the attic. And
Do I
you
need to
actually
reroll
can't see.
initiative? I'm not on the tracker anymore.
You're on my tracker. Yeah, you're 19. I got you up here.
Okay.
I had to take Preston and several people off, and I think I accidentally took dead. You can't see what's attacking him because you can't really see. They don't have a map for the attic, which I think is so. We're just kind of using this as the attic.
Okay.
But you would have to climb up you'd have to pull yourself up to get to where he's at.
I'll definitely do that as fast as I can.
All right, so I'll say that you can get up there to the attic if you make me an athletics roll.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. That's good enough to get you up there. So you kind of pull yourself up in here, and you suddenly see these hideous creatures.
She ever failed a roll?
No,
It's crazy.
ever. I don't think she ever has failed a roll in the entire game.
I
Not
rolled
yet.
2 nat ones
jinx
this
me.
session.
That's what you see as you look up. And you're like, Elias, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
I feel like tackling that.
Yeah, they're so close. I'm just going to summon from my soul. I guess Bonzo will see it as I rip a sickle out of my chest.
That looks painful.
And I will swing at the sturge. I mean a bug.
That is a hit.
Sick.
And if you can't kill one of these things in one hit, you just need to retire from the adventuring. Which one did you hit?
I was thinking this one. It was
Okay, that's
close.
what I figured.
And then I have
Bam.
offhand attacks with the nick or with my dagger in my offhand,
Okay.
which does not come from my chest. It just,
It's just
belt.
there.
Do you have a second dagger? Because your other one's in the bag of holding.
I do have a second dagger. I had 2 daggers and a sickle. Now I
Alright,
have
we're-
1
we're
dagger
good.
and a sickle. Yeah.
I don't know if that hits or not. I can't remember what Sturge's AC is. Nope, that does not hit. So you try to swing this dagger out, and the Sturge kind of dodges to the side, and yeah. So Sturge is this? That is Sturge number. Oh my God, they're so tiny I can't even read the names on. That is just Sturge. He's dead. Oh no, that one was dead. Okay, well, we're gonna give him back his hit points. I don't know which one I deleted. Okay. All right. That one's dead. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, there was only 5 Sturges instead of 6. So no, never mind. Whatever. Okay. Let me find this guy.
Ooh.
And you are going to take 7 points of damage.
Jeez.
Wouchy, wouchy.
Yeah, that hurt. And it is now stuck to you.
That's disgusting.
Let's see. This one here gonna fly at, I didn't even see which one he was. Click that again. No, that's the one that just attacked Chris. So this one flies over at Elias. And does a 16 hit you?
I believe it does.
You're gonna take 5 points of damage.
Yo.
Yikes.
Nora, it is your turn.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say you moved up a little bit. You
Okay.
you can get upstairs where Bonzo's at.
Okay. Roll
So,
an athletic.
Roll me an athletics check. That's enough to get up there, and we'll just say that you pulled yourself up over here.
Okay. I'm gonna sidestep Garbanzo and go after this little guy.
Okay.
I can find my. Okay, with my dagger.
Okay, that's the one that's actually attached to Garbanzo. So
Well,
you're like,
I'll
hold still, hold still.
Don't worry.
Please don't hit me.
Oh no!
Oh no.
So you go to swing at it, and Bonzo's like, kind of like looking around, like, what are you trying to do? And kind of turn just right away where the dagger doesn't hit her, but the Sturge that misses the Sturge as well.
Oh.
trying to kill me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to get it off.
All right.
That's all I'll do.
All right. This Sturge goes for you, since you are the new opponent that perks up in here. Does a 21 hit?
Yikes.
Yes.
You take 7 points of damage. Go ahead.
Oh.
And this one is now attached to you.
You're supposed to fight these things at level 1?
I don't think we were supposed to be up here.
No, probably not.
Nothing ventured, right?
Another one comes flying at at Elias. And a 7 misses. One of them missed, guys.
Thank
That's
God.
good.
Wow, I sure wish our giant right about now.
Garbanzo, it is your turn. You have one of these
Grassy, they're
attached
just
to you.
picking flowers.
All right. Can I hit it?
Yeah, you can try to pull it off of yourself.
Okay, I can attempt to do that. We'll do that.
Oh shit! I
But
gotta remember how. So yeah, you can make an attack against it. Just make an attack like you're attacking with a dagger.
okay.
Yeah, because you can see it. You can
Oh,
reach it.
yikes.
Oh, so yeah, you almost stab yourself with the dagger.
Can I do a bonus one?
Yeah,
Try
you
it.
can use
Do it
a
one more
light
time?
attack. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, roll your damage because
Thank God.
2 hit points, so they will.
Yeah.
And that one, you. Which one did it not? Hold on. Which one did not? Oh, for some reason it didn't delete the one that it just left one of them there. So we're gonna delete that one off. Delete. And all right. Elias, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my sickle and dagger to get this thing off of me.
All right.
Or the best I can try, at least.
All right. The first one you hit, that's attached. One of them that you hit, and it is dead. So it's gone. You can try to.
I'm going to try to get at the one at Nora.
You know you have 2 of them on you.
Oh, then I'm stabbing the other one on me.
All right. That's a hit, and it'll go down as well. Okay, Nora, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to stab the one on me again, hopefully. Ah.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah.
And bam. All right. You guys have killed the Sturges that have wreaked havoc on your immune system.
Oh, thank goodness.
Today has been an awful day.
Well, thank you so much, ladies. I believe we can continue hunting for loot. I say, as I am almost out of blood.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead and head outside.
As you say that, he's already shifting garbage up here.
Yeah.
And you find a little porcelain doll costume to look like a sailor. The
This
dolls are
isn't
made
haunted at all.
The eyes are made from 2 pieces of jade worth 10 gold pieces each.
Hey.
That's my dog.
Oh, is yours?
Oh,
I didn't realize. Here you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Good thing we found it up here. I don't know how it got here.
Keep the doll, or should I add to the
No,
party
no, no.
inventory?
Yeah, party. I don't draw my line like figurines of dolls.
All right. So yeah, one thing that you guys have noticed in every one of the two that they you didn't see anything in the windowsills that looked like where they would have put the lantern. There was no chipped paint that the little guy I was talking about. So you're thinking that maybe
Freaking liar.
on the other side, or it could be on the other 3 that you guys didn't go
Yeah.
to.
Well,
So I need everybody to make me athletics roll to jump across that chasm again.
Wow.
Garbanzo almost falls. She tries to help herself, but she's gonna fall if somebody doesn't help her. Oh no! And
We're
Nora
hurting.
tries to come over to help and hits her, and
We're
they both
hurt.
fall to the floor. I need y'all to give me 3 hit points of damage from falling 6 feet to the floor.
all 3 of us?
Yeah. Well, what did you roll?
I also got an 8.
You fall on both of them and at the top of them.
If I take 3 points of damage, I am unconscious.
We don't cushion your fall a little bit.
I mean, it reduced me to exactly 0, but you know.
Yeah.
If they fall to the first floor, would I hear it since I'm at
Give me a
outside the first floor?
perception check.
You got it. Hey, really good.
All right, you hear loud, like a couple of loud thuds from inside the house.
I will.
I'm out of blood.
I can't believe all 3 of you fell. Hey, we can finally say Chris failed something.
Yeah, I know. Y'all jinxed me.
Stay here, Tech. I'm gonna go investigate, and I'll run inside.
Elias seems to be unconscious, and the other 2 are laid underneath him. And they're not looking very good either.
What happened? I look up to the hole in the ceiling. That's why I didn't go upstairs.
I thought there was stuff up there.
It probably
There was
is.
only mold.
What's that?
They were just weird bugs.
It was the haunted doll. That's why you guys failed.
Yeah.
Elias, need you to give me a death saving throw, bud.
No.
Man, how many is that now?
If I
All
notice,
right.
do I notice him like bleeding out a little bit?
Yeah, he's not doing well. He kind of looks
I'll
pale.
try to administer some first aid that Tack has taught me to
Okay.
stabilize his wounds.
Yeah, give me a.
Hey, 10's exactly what you need, baby.
All right, so yeah, he doesn't. He's still unconscious, but he doesn't die.
Norin.
I'll rip his jacket that is already ripped and use it to, tie off the wound. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh man, I needed this tonight.
I guess
Good
I'll pick
thing
up
I
his
found that
unconscious
old one.
body and take it outside to the donkey.
Donkeys can't use healing kits, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put him in the boat. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Or you can just go ahead and put him on top of my back with the other guy unconscious. It's, I'm just sitting there chewing the grass.
The other guy wakes up and bites him 3 times and he dies.
No, I'm gonna put him in the boat.
I hate
Tack, I
cold.
know you can understand me. These guys are idiots.
Yes, lad.
We found a dog.
They were greedy.
A dog. It was a doll.
We found a doll.
It was a dog dressed as a sailor.
I found you some mold.
Ooh.
Oh, what color is the mold, Bonzo?
It's yellow. I inhaled some of it.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, did you explore everything upstairs, or are we done here?
They didn't explore the east side of the.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I know, but I'm reminding them.
Yeah, we didn't touch the right side of it, but there didn't seem much of importance anything else.
Nothing lost, nothing
Anywhere.
gained. It's fine.
I'm sure if it's important, a voice of God will come down and tell us to investigate.
I mean, I
But,
did say that you guys did not find a place for the head the chips paint for lantern.
For the
is at.
lantern, yeah.
well, I can go up there if you want. I'll survive falling through the floor.
Well, thankfully that way you don't have to jump over anything.
I'm really good at jumping. Strong legs. Or I have other solutions.
Knowing that you're just
I'll go
give
upstairs.
me okay. You know from experience that the best place, probably if you were going to try to signal from a house, a boat out in the water, a corner would probably do it. So you're thinking that maybe the house, this room at the end of the hallway, is most likely to be the place that you would find such an area. But Nora, do you tell him about the floor?
Yeah.
And she tells you that from below that floor looked pretty weak, so be careful when you step up
Okay.
there.
Floor's weak everywhere.
It was only these two rooms that you were down here.
In the hallway.
I can't push myself through the wall.
No, the hallway was fine. Well, except for that one area you stepped on, or
Yeah.
Garbanzo stepped at.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
guess I'll go to the. I'll open the doors on the way, since they haven't, and they're closed currently, I assume. But
The first room you come to, the bedroom has no furniture, but rubbish is scattered everywhere, and webs cover the walls and ceilings. From the doorway, you can see a glint of light in the fireplace from a small, highly reflective object.
can I tell what the object is without getting inside the room?
Give me a perception check. No, you can't see from where you're at.
All right, moving on.
Okay. The next room this room appears to be another dirty, decaying bedroom with furniture. Even viewed from the doorway, it is evident that the floor here does not look safe. Some of the floorboards are missing and others are partially dislodged. Oh, but you can see from this doorway that this window would be. I was wrong. This window looks like it would be the perfect place to set up the lantern.
Um, can I look at the floor to see the best way to get over there?
Yeah, give me an investigation roll. This ought to be
Investigation. I'm not gonna walk in. I'm just seeing if I can see
right.
the path currently. Probably not.
Yeah, you're kind of like, you can't really figure out where the safest place to be because this floor looks really bad.
But
And
by the window must be safe. Right?
yeah.
How far away is it? Pretty far. 10, 15, 20.
30
like
feet.
I can't standing long jump 30 feet. Not yet. Do I think I can attempt to walk by, or do I think I'll fall through?
Well, your
'Cause
investigation roll thinks
yeah, I don't
tells
know.
you
I
that
can't trust it.
you
It's a chance.
you know that the floor is weak from underneath. Because she told you. I'll give you advantage because you do know the floor is weak from underneath. I will say that. So if you want
Advantage
to
on
give
the
me,
investigation.
yeah. So yeah, give me another investigation roll. Yeah. You just don't know.
All right. I'll slowly walk through, and if I fall through, I have a reaction.
Okay. Yeah, you step you step into the first 5 feet, and everything seems okay. Do you keep going?
How far can I standing long jump? 1 second. Jump. Yeah, it's something weird.
How's that grass taste, by the way, Tack?
Dude, that grass is amazing. It's probably one of the best grass I've ever had.
It's fair.
You know, I don't get to turn into a donkey too often. Yeah. And the grass is good. And I imagine that I didn't notice Krathi walking away, so like I'm sitting there trying to tell him a story about when I was a little Tortle and why I'm eating the grass, and I'm just like mouthful of like nom nom, and he's just not even paying attention, and he just walked off, and I'm just my little donkey head's dipping down on the ground, eating the grass, popping back up. Oh, Krathi, lad, and I just keep on talking like I don't even know that he's
Alright,
gone.
so I can jump half my strength score, so I can jump 10 feet standing. So if I don't do it, if the first 5 feet was good,
That'll
if I
get you.
back,
That'll
if
get
I
you
back
halfway
up,
there. That'll get you halfway there.
if I have a 10 feet run up, I can jump equal to my strength score. So I can jump 19 feet, which is Rob will probably round up to 4 squares because he's a nice but benevolent DM.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. So if the next 5 feet forward is good, I'll step forward another 5 feet. Again, I have a reaction if I fall through.
You fall. Or
Alright.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Or if I fail, that's a check, not a save, but it's the same roll.
Yeah.
Oof.
I fail. Instead of falling through, I will use my cloud giant ancestry to teleport directly in front of the window.
Oh, okay. Boosh. Yep, you're fine. You're fine there.
There's a hole in the board now, though.
And as soon as you look at the window, you can see scrape marks where it looks like a round object had been pushed in that window into a certain spot. And surprisingly, that little round spot is the same size as the little bullseye lantern you found in the caves or in the cellar.
I don't know what I'm doing here. What's the point?
Do you remember the Morse code? Like maybe you could.
Yeah, but like I don't want to summon the ship, do I?
Well, I mean,
I think out loud to myself.
He told you the guy told you that he said the ship would come. It only comes back every like 2 weeks with the tide. So you probably and it just got there, so it's another 2 weeks probably for the ship would make it.
There's no point to be here.
But now you know where the lantern goes.
All right.
And knowing is half the battle.
yeah, knowledge gained
Yeah, Joe.
is knowledge earned.
All right. I'll try to.
Not die on the way back.
Yeah. I'm just gonna turn around,
Okay.
run 10 feet, and then jump. And hope
Sure.
the floor holds me.
So you wait. So you turn around and run 10 feet. You fall. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right, I'll use my reaction to
check.
teleport into the hallway
Okay.
instead.
Okay. You start to fall and you're like, oh, okay.
All right, I can't do that anymore. I'm done teleporting. All right, last door. Might as well check it out.
In the southeast corner of the decaying bedroom, there's nothing. Just some undergarments are laying around. Nothing else.
All right. Then I am gonna go back downstairs. Everybody else.
Alrighty. Oh, closed everything up. Okay. You guys come back downstairs. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, good, it didn't do anything. Excellent. That's the best kind of nothing that happened. All right. What are you guys doing?
Sleeping.
Going back down. I've had enough grass.
So where are you going?
Back to town.
Oh, so the donkey just starts walking off. Where's everybody else doing?
Well, I guess we're following the donkey.
I'll pick up my boat.
Um, after about an hour, Elias, you wake up.
Oh,
And
my
you
head.
You're in a
and
rocking
you feel
boat.
like you feel like you're in a rocking boat, and you look up and you see the sky above, and you hear seagulls.
Oh, I've died. I sit
Yeah.
up.
You set up and you realize you're on land, and your shoulder. How high is he up, Krathi?
I would assume the boat is like on one of my shoulders.
Yeah.
So, counting for the size of the boat, you're probably like 10 feet off the ground.
Oh my God.
You're thinking you're in some kind of air rowboat.
I think I'll just kind of lay back down and enjoy my free ride. Everything seems to work out for old Elias.
All right. At some point, you have to recast your turn into a donkey again tack.
Okay.
So you turn back. The guy's still tied to your shell, and then you turn back to a donkey again. And yeah, you guys make it back to town. It's probably the dead of night. What are you guys doing?
Well,
Probably turn that guy in so he's not on the donkey's back no more.
Yeah, I think just now I'll pretend to wake up like, oh, what happened?
well,
Oh, well, we fell.
yeah, I'll probably take our lead tack to donkey to Eliander's house. The guard captain.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's like the local
Right.
enforcement.
So-
is it like what time of night is it? I guess.
Oh, it's probably like 2 in the morning.
Oh well.
Actually,
we'll
hold on. You guys went there at night, so it was like 8 when you guys went out there. So it's probably about midnight.
He's still awake.
If
He's a
we walk
guard.
by, if a light's on, I'll knock on the door. Otherwise, we'll just hold him for the night.
There seems to be a light on in the house.
I'll knock on the door.
You hear like movement inside, and door opens. He's like, "Well, can I help you?" And it's a big man. He's human. He looks like he has suffered a tremendous injury to his leg. And he walks with a finely carved peg leg. But he's burly and just pretty imposing. And when he opens the door, he's not a man that usually looks up at. But he looks at your chest and like looks up, and he's like, "Do you have a relationship with him at all?"
If he knew who was in the Marines, potentially, but I don't think I have a direct connection with him. Like I probably worked with him before, but
Okay. Hey,
you
probably
for
stand.
30 years, so I definitely stand out.
Yeah, he's like, he like opens the door and he like looks at your chest at first, and he looks up and he's like, Krathi, do you know what hour it is? I was soon heading to bed.
Yes, sorry to bother you, Eliander, but you're the guard captain after all.
Yes.
We caught this man smuggling from out of the old haunted house.
You
Not
went
haunted
out
at all.
there at this time of night?
Well, the town basically challenged me to.
Was it Devin again?
He was involved.
Ugh, that idiot.
But his man,
Somebody's going to make him eat his hat once.
oh, he promised.
Oh yes, my peg leg friend.
What is the donkey talking?
There was some
This is tech. You know tech.
some flying skulls, bugs, worms.
He looks over at the table and he still sees a half bottle of whiskey and he's like, "Son, I've drank a lot tonight, but that is not a turtle."
I'll explain in the morning. Where do you want us to put the prisoner? In the guard tower?
Yes, take him to the guard tower. They will do something with him, and I will contact the council.
I'll come to you in the morning for our reward, eh?
I'm sure that you'll get something. So
You gotta keep
I
the
will.
streets safe.
I will send. I will send a message to Manistrad to get the other. Miss Copperlocks will. The dwarf will gather the rest of the people. And he's like, you did a good job for the crown. I know a lot of people around here don't care for us, but you've done good for the crown. I will have to say that.
I did it for the town.
Well, there's not many in town that would do it for the town when it comes to smuggling. Don't think I don't know about what goes on here.
He's normally harmless crime, but don't take it from merchants on road.
All right. So yeah, you take it to the guard post, and you turn in for the evening, everyone. And I think honestly that's a good place to stop for tonight.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah. So yeah. Thank you guys. I really needed this. I had a good time.
It was fun. Alex.
Yeah.
So we got to talk because I think the next time we would play would be the 23rd. So I don't know how people's schedule looks with it being that close to Christmas.
Fine for me.
Yeah.
I should still be good.
Okay. If for some reason we can't play, then let me know, and we'll schedule it for the 6th. That would be the next time. So, yeah, I had fun. And
Do we level up?
Actually, you don't.
Oh.
You'll get to level up if you guys tackle the next part of this. Listen, I leveled you guys up early. Okay, you guys weren't supposed to level up until tonight, but I let you guys have it early.
Oh.
So.
But it's so close to Christmas, Daddy Rob. Can we level up now?
Yeah, but if we level up next time, it'll actually be close to Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, your spell's backfired. So, has anybody got anything to plug as we leave this game?
Ooh, need a beard, want a beard, want to grow the best damn beard possible? Are you tired of being a tortoise that turns into a donkey? Well, friends, let me tell you what. Go over to BigDobsBeardBomb.com and use promo code PXLPARA for 20% off your order. Pick yourself up some scents like bay rum, fresh, citrus, mint, classic, and sweet tobacco. Get the best damn beard possible. Get it all. Get it at Dobbs.
All right.
Wow.
Wow. Anybody else got anything to plug? Anything excited about? Or we just did the Extra Life thing while I was supposed to be in Kansas. Unfortunate circumstances why I didn't get to go. But I know Corey and Sean raised $700 and something.
$715, I think.
$715. Yeah, so
Pretty good.
And you can still donate if you check the Pixelated Paranormal page, or it's Pixelated. It's a Pixelated with the purpose. It's Pixelated with the purpose on Extra Life, and you can donate there if you want to. If not, I understand. Yeah.
You can support by sharing if you'd like.
Yep. Listen to Pixelated Paranormal podcast with Sean and Preston.
Ooh, tomorrow night, we're speaking of giants, like our friend Krathi. Sean and I are going to talk about giants in the desert out in California and New Mexico and Nevada, government conspiracies. So if you like giants and dead bodies in the desert, you should check out the show tomorrow night. It'll be a good time. And I'm going to get all philosophical at the end, so even better.
All right. So everybody say goodbye and have a wonderful night. And see you guys next week for Fandelver and Below for those that are playing. And then a week after, we'll be back for this. So in 2 weeks, we'll be back for Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Yay!
Yay!
The cast at Pixelated Paranormal would like to thank you for listening to this week's episode. Pixelated Paranormal is here to tell you tales of the fantastical, the strange, the unknown. Tales that will move you a little further down the paranormal highway. If you'd like to share your own listener story, we would love to hear it. Email us at pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. Again, that's pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. We'd really love to hear from you. Again, thanks for listening to this week's episode of Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.